Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a holiday and Black Friday haul. As many of you guys know, they start the sales and deals earlier and earlier every year. It seems like the whole month of November is like Black Friday month. So some of these items that I'm going to share with you, I purchased the week of Thanksgiving leading up to Black Friday. And then some of these items I purchased a week or even two before Black Friday because the sales have just been really great. I've got items from Sephora, Macy's, Walmart, Kohl's, and maybe one or two other stores. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see what I picked up, then just keep watching.
Okay, so quickly, I just wanted to show you guys how I get cash back when shopping online through the Top Cashback website. They offer a variety of websites that you can get cash back from: Walmart, Target, Sephora, Dollar Tree. And it's crazy because say a store was offering 10% back and you bought an item for $10, you would get $1 back. So today we are going to be shopping at Sephora, and Sephora is currently offering 5% cash back on your online purchase. So we're going to click the Get Cash Back Now button and it'll redirect you to Sephora's website where you would shop as normal. So I'm going to show you an example of an item you will see in the video later on. The Sunday Riley CEO cream is currently $65, but with the 5% cash back, you would get $3.25 back. It will give you this little pop-up that says we've recorded your visit, and then it might take up to 7 days to receive the money in your profile or your account. So if you guys are interested, I will have a link down in the description box. It's really easy to sign up, and when you sign up, you get a free $10 bonus when you spend $25.
First, let's start off with Walmart, and I've mentioned in many of my Walmart videos that Walmart has stepped up their game when it comes to their fashion and clothing items. So I think this was maybe the day before Thanksgiving. I was in Walmart. I went to get some last minute items for Thanksgiving, like food related. Happened to walk past their clothing section and saw kind of like their Sherpa teddy zipper up and sweatshirt section. And I was really shocked. I ended up picking 3 up, so let me share them with you. So this is the first one that I picked up, and this color right here, it's kind of like this dark taupey beige color, almost, I mean, it's, I don't even know, maybe like a camel color, if you will. But I ended up going with the half zip one in this color. I really like the detail of it. It's got like black zipper, black zipper pocket right there, and then also you guys can see there's a pocket right there, and then there's this kind of little stretchy bungee thing where you can adjust how tight or loose you want you know, the sweatshirt to be. But this is so soft. I wore this the other day and I was actually returning something at Walmart, and the lady at Walmart complimented me, excuse me, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so warm." And I'm like, "It's from Walmart." So the crazy part about this is that this is from, I believe this is from like the children's section. So this is a size large, or 11 to 13. Sometimes I go in the children's section because I'll find really great things that they don't offer the equivalents of in the women's section. And so I went with a large. It fits me perfectly fine. This was $10. These Sherpa teddy jackets go for, I've seen them go for over $50. It can get pretty pricey, so $10, I will definitely take it. Next, in the women's section, I ended up picking these 2 jackets. Now these are full zip. I'll start with the white one first. So these are the full zip ones. Now I would say that these are a little bit heavier than this half zip one that was in the children's section. They're just a little bit heavier. Both are very warm and comfy though, but it just feels so soft, and it just feels so comfy and amazing. Now this is the women's size small. I was gonna go with an extra small, but I felt like the sleeves were a little bit shorter than I would have liked, so I ended up going with a small, and I even could have maybe went with a medium if I wanted it to be a little bit baggier, but the small fits me perfectly fine. It's so comfortable. Now I haven't worn this color in particular yet, but let me get to the price first because, again, as I mentioned, oh, and there are pockets. Pockets are important. These do have, the full zip have pockets on each side, and I don't know if I mentioned, but it has this little like bungee thing as well to kind of adjust how tight or loose you want it on the bottom. So the price of this one, I don't know if I have that, if it says it on the tag, $16.96. Again, you cannot beat the prices. And then lastly, you have to get everything in black. They did have other colors. I think they had like a burgundy, maybe like a light pink as well. So I got this in black. Now I do want to mention that this I have already washed completely, no issues with shedding or anything like that. And the quality is really nice. So I just wanted to share these with you because I know these kind of Sherpa teddy jackets are in style. Okay, so next is Kohl's, and I feel like I don't talk about Kohl's a lot on my channel, but I love Kohl's. I'm to the point where I get free shipping all the time because of how much I shop there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's obviously a good thing because I can buy something for I think like $3 and still get the free shipping, but also you have to spend quite a bit of money to get to that level. So let me start off with some items I think I purchased 2 weeks before Black Friday, and then I have one item, I think one or two items that I purchased right around Black Friday. So you guys probably saw this bathrobe in my Pamper self-care routine video, and I still have the pink bathrobe. I had a couple of you asking me, do you still have the pink bathrobe? Yes, I do. I wanted to get kind of like a white one for the holidays. Don't ask me why. Pink's not really like a holiday color. So I found this one. It is from the brand Sonoma, and I got it in an extra small, and I'll insert a picture if I can find one, but I love the detail, as you can see right there, the detail on the neck, but it is just so soft. They had many different colors, like they had quite a bit of colors and prints in this robe, and then they also had two different lengths. So this is the shorter length that comes to about my knees, but they had one that went a little bit longer as well. So I ended up picking this bathrobe, and it is so soft. I absolutely love it. And then next, let me take my slippers off because my slippers are from Kohl's as well. So these slippers are from the LC or Lauren Conrad line. I decided to get some white slippers. I've never really purchased white slippers before. I always go for like the pink furry ones. So the only thing with these, they're very comfortable. I've been wearing them for what, like a week now. But anyways, these, the only problem with them is that they shed like crazy in the beginning. So they're a really good price, but when you get them, you're gonna expect to see, like, I don't even know if I can still, but you're gonna expect to see shedding going on, and the shedding is going on from where your foot actually is. Eventually it kind of dies down. So like I'm already gotten like hairs flying around, but I figured I would just mention that. I forget exactly what I paid, but they were really affordable. But these kind of like cross faux fur slippers are really in style right now. Next, let's go to items that I purchased, I think like right around, it was like the week of Black Friday. Kohl's does, and I knew this was coming, they do $15 Kohl's cash for every $50 you spend, and that is a really, really, really good deal. And then on top of it, they always usually have, I don't remember if they had where you were able to use any coupons, like 20%, 30%, whatever. But with Kohl's, it's nice because you can use coupons on top of Kohl's cash. There's no limit, not one promo code. So I really love that about Kohl's. So I already have a pair of Christmas pajamas, or a few pairs of Christmas pajamas from last year. I think one of them was from the LC Conrad or Lauren Conrad LC line. So I wanted to get a new pair this year. So I got this. This is what they look like. It's just a set right here. That's what the bottom looks like. If I can find a picture, I will insert them. But that's kind of like what the print looks like. Very Christmassy. I think the set I got last year was white with red on it. I don't remember exactly. I think it said like Christmas or the holidays on it in red. This is what the top looks like. And I did get a size extra small if you're wondering. But what's cool about this, and I didn't know how my husband was going to feel about this, but I got him matching pajamas. So this is like their pajamas that is like the matching pajamas for the family. So you can get these for your kids, your husband, whatever. So my husband has the matching set to me. And then lastly, I decided to pick up an air fryer because again, they were doing the $15 for every $15 Kohl's cash for every $50 you spend. The air fryer, I think it's coming in the mail today. I don't know if it's outside. I checked right before I sat down to film this video, but we were at my parents' house in Florida a few weeks ago, and I don't know why, and they always talk about how amazing the air fryers are, and like, I just don't know why I never jumped on the bandwagon. So after we were in Florida and my dad cooked us chicken Milanese in the air fryer, I was like, okay, I got to do it. So I waited till Black Friday and I purchased, it was like the Power XL. I think that's the one. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see it. Even if it was here today, it's like pretty big, so I don't know if I'd be able to show you. But this one, I think it was like 10 quarts. It's a pretty big one. It's got like the shells in it. So I'm really excited to start cooking in that. So I picked up 2 fragrances, and I never purchased any fragrances from the website Fragrance X before, but I think they might be my new fragrance destination because of their prices, and they have free shipping. So actually, I'm not going to take, well, I could take it out of the packaging. I've mentioned this perfume many times. It's Vince Camuto Ciao. It smells so amazing. So mine that I have is almost empty, so I decided to pick up a new one, and this actually shipped pretty quickly. Like, it came in like under 2 days, but that's what the bottle looks like. And I don't have the notes to read to you, but just take my word for it. I have mentioned this perfume many times in many videos. It's a really nice fragrance, so I ended up picking another one up of that fragrance. And then this next one, every year Juicy Couture comes out with like a new limited edition fragrance, and I wish that they would keep them year round, and they never do. Last year they came out with the Soiree one, the Juicy Couture Soiree, and that's one of my favorite perfumes, and you really can't find it anymore online. So this year, I think when I was in Kohl's, I saw this bad boy right here, and I'm like, okay, they came out with another one, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to have it. So they had the full-size bottle for a really reasonable price on Fragrance X's website, so I decided to purchase this. It's different, but I'm obsessed with it. Again, I don't have the notes to read, but I want to say that most Juicy perfumes, Juicy Couture perfumes, are very similar. They're different, but they're similar, if that makes sense, especially the ones that look like this bottle. I would say this is very similar to, now I'm drawing blanks on what the names are. There's the light pink bottle with the feathers on it. This is similar to that, and then it's also similar to the one that kind of looks like it's sitting in a cupcake holder. But anyways, I would highly recommend this one. It's brand new. It just came out, but it's called Bodacious, like bodacious, but it's spelled B-O-W because of the bow. But Juicy always has the best packaging, so I ended up picking 2 fragrances up from Fragrance X. These last items are beauty and makeup, and these are going to be, I want to say, like 2 weeks before Black Friday. So let's get into the Macy's, and then we'll do Sephora. So Macy's does, I think it's their friends and family. They always do it, yeah, it's friends and families. They always do it around the same time that Sephora does their VIB sale. So I decided to pick up 2 items from MAC. As many of you know, MAC is not sold at Sephora, it's sold at Ulta, but I was able to get 15% off on any cosmetics at Macy's, so I decided to just pick up 2 items from MAC. The first item that I picked up is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and it's like their pod concealer. It's not really liquidy. But this is an NC15, and I basically picked this up not to use as concealer for my under eyes, but to use on my brows, because after I go in and do my brows, I like to take kind of like an angled brush and outline my brows, and it helps to really define and clean up your brows, and that is a step I never skip. It makes a huge difference. But instead of using the really liquidy concealer, which I've been doing for so long, I'm like, let me just try this out, and it was actually a really good idea. So that's what I picked this up for. And then next, I just needed to restock on one of my favorite concealers, one of my favorite bronzers I've mentioned in many videos. This is MAC Give Me Sun. So let's open it up and I can show you. This is like their mineralized skin finish. They had other shades, and I was gonna try a couple other shades, but then at the last second I'm like, you know what, I like MAC Give Me Sun, let me just stick with the MAC Give Me Sun. But that's what it looks like. It is a baked bronzer, and It is just so beautiful. Honestly, any time of year, I'm wearing it today. And I even contoured my nose with this shade as well. The one that I'm using is like pretty much done with, so I decided during the sale to save some money to pick it up there. So that's it for Macy's. Now let's move into Sephora. So we can start off with some skincare. And Sephora, I got 15% off. I am not at VIB Rouge status. I don't actually, and it's a good thing, I don't spend that much money to be saving the 20%, so I was able to score the 15% off. So first off, I decided to get this Drunk Elephant Bestie number 9. I don't know, is it Bestie or Best? Bestie number 9 Jelly Cleanser. So I think I got the travel size of this a long time ago in like maybe an Ipsy, and I used it recently again when we went to Florida. And I just really like it. I don't know like what it is. I don't, it's just a cleanser, but I just really like it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get the full size. Let me kind of take out the packaging to see. It's not scented, which is good because you're really not supposed to have fragrance in your skincare, but I still kind of do, like the next item does, but that's what it looks like. So I decided to get the full size. This should last me a really long time. And Drunk Elephant products in general last a really long time. I just finished their polypeptide moisturizer and it lasted me almost 6 months. I didn't decide to repurchase it. It was nice. I really liked it, but I decided to go back to this moisturizer this time. This is the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream. I just really love this moisturizer. So this is good for moisturizing, brightening your skin, and I love the consistency of it. And it's nice too because it isn't really thick to the point where if you put makeup over it, it's going to look bad. So that's what it looks like right there. So I decided to pick up this moisturizer instead of going back to like the proteiny one from Drunk Elephant. And then next I decided to pick up a new self tanner. I've actually never tried this one before. I have tried Saint Tropez or Tropez. I used to call it Tropez, but it's Tropez. But I decided to go with their dark tanning mousse. So I'm still like, it's not terrible at all, but I know they came out with a whipped one and Sephora didn't sell it, and my sister like loves it, so I might try that one. I think Ulta sells it. I might pick that one up to see if I like that one better. It's by Saint Tropez, and yeah, and see which one I like better. So I did use this one yesterday. I don't know what you guys, what do you think? It's not splashy at all. It looks really good. I even like did my hands. Your hands are always going to look a little bit lighter because they tell you to use whatever's remaining on the mitt on your hands, but I don't have any weird anything going on. So overall, I think, I do like this one. I might still try out the other ones. So I did pick this self tanner up. And then next, this is a new item that I actually am shocked because I have it on today for the first time. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation. Now, I've tried their regular foundation, and I used to love that foundation, and I stopped using it because Wet n Wild just replaced everything, as many of you guys know. So I saw they came out with this one, and I'm like, let me give this a try. So I picked out the shade Light Beige because I have less of a tan right now, and I want to, and that's what the packaging looks like. And this is a really matte foundation. Like, I'm not going to lie. I've only had this on for maybe an hour, so I can't really speak to the 24 hours and, how well it's going to wear. But so far, I really, really, really like it. Again, I have it on today. No issues with it at all so far. So again, we'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I decided to try this out. I do have their multi-use sculpting concealer, and that's one of my favorite concealers. And then let's see here, what else? Okay, so I needed to pick up another Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. You guys already know, if you want your makeup to stay and last hours into the next day, this is the stuff to do it. So I was running low on mine. I think it kind of lasts me quite a bit. So I think maybe 6 months ago I purchased my last bottle. I'm not really sure, but I decided to pick up another one because I was running low, and this is actually like a staple. I need this in my life at all times if you want your makeup to last. And then let's see, what else? I'm trying to see. I think there's 2 more items left. I have everything on the floor. So I think I've tried something similar. I have hairs from my slipper like floating around, if you guys are wondering. Yes, that's the only bad thing about those slippers. So I decided to try out, and I think before in the past I've tried out a similar one, but this is the Too Faced Lip Injection in Extreme. So I never tried out the Extreme version, and they had different shades, even though it's a clear lip gloss. So I decided to go, what shade is this? This is the shade Bubblegum Yum, and it's kind of like, that's what the color looks like. But I think I really like this, you guys. I just tried it out right before I filmed, and it doesn't like feel tingly or anything. I don't really know yet, but I just remember looking at my lips a little while ago in the mirror, and they just looked really good. So I think I really like this so far. Again, they had some other shades, but I decided to try it out, and it makes your lips look really glossy. And then last but not least, I needed to pick up a new one of the Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I've talked about these before, but the shade Kitten, I pretty much was like out of, it was like dried up and there wasn't much left if I can get this out of the packaging. I've mentioned the other shades. I think I have Rose Gold Retro, and then I forget what the other one that I have is. That's what it looks like right there. This is the shade Kitten, but what's really great about these is that they are what they say they are. They are liquid eyeshadows, except they dry instantly and there is no fallout with the glitter. So I'm just going to swatch this out, but they are so beautiful. This is kind of like a champagne shade, if you will, but it's one of my favorites, and the Rose Gold Retro is nice as well. Hopefully if my camera wants to focus, but do you see it's already dry, and it gives you that foiled, glittery, shimmery goodness. And I like to put this on, you know, the inner part of my lid, and these are really great around the holidays as well. So I decided to pick up another one of the Kitten. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you picked up for Black Friday, or even like the sales and the deals they were running like a few weeks before. Again, they've been running crazy deals like all month long. Also, don't forget to check out Top Cash Back, because you can get money back for shopping. Trust me, it really works. But anyways, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.